Let me throw something out there. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm just not talented enough? Because that idea creeps into so many of us, even when we know better.
That's wild you mention it, because I used to obsess over that. Growing up, it felt like all the praise went to the kids who seemed to be naturals at everything, like they were just born to win.
Absolutely right. We learn to clap when someone finishes first, or recites the poem perfectly, but nobody really talks about the flip side, how that comfort of being talented can actually trap you.
It's almost like talent gives you a soft couch, but you end up sinking into it. I've seen so many people who were stars early on, but they stopped pushing, and eventually, others just raced by.
It's such a hidden danger. Once you start thinking, I'm good enough, you stop improving, and that's when growth stalls out completely.
That actually gets me thinking about the flip side. Hard work. It's not flashy, but it's kind of relentless. I mean, showing up when you're tired or practicing alone, that's where the real change happens.
Exactly. Hard work isn't just slogging through. It's about building discipline, focus, and this sort of mental toughness that talent alone can never give you.
And it's wild how those things, discipline, focus, toughness, stack up over time. You notice people who stick with their practice, even when nobody's watching, start to separate themselves from the rest.
That's the part most folks miss. You don't have to feel motivated every single day. Commitment, even on the days when you're dragging yourself out of bed, that's what actually moves the needle. Let me give you a real-world angle on this. Just think about any person you look up to, no matter how successful they started out, just as regular as the rest of us.
Totally. I remember reading about athletes who failed tryouts or artists who didn't get noticed for years. Their early days were just packed with rejection and awkward stumbles.
And it's often the ugly parts, those late nights, the embarrassing mistakes that end up building the thickest skin. Most people only see the highlight reel, not the grind that got them there.
Those setbacks, the pain, even the embarrassment, shape you. The ones who keep going after everyone else has quit, that's where you see real transformation. You know, there's this idea that talent and hard work are opposites, but actually, combining them is where the magic happens. Like, if you're lucky enough to have a gift, toughen it up with real discipline.
Or even if talent isn't your thing, you're not out of the game. Build your skills through effort. You might surprise yourself with how far you can go just by refusing to quit.
That's the thing. If you protect your strengths and double down on hard work, you get this unstoppable force. It's not about where you start, but how much you're willing to put in.
No matter which end you're on, talented or not, success is still on the table if you're willing to work for it. That sparks a real sense of possibility. Funny how often we wait for the perfect moment to start, like we need to feel ready or confident before doing anything. But honestly, that moment almost never comes.
Yeah, and sometimes, just starting when you're scared or unprepared is what cracks everything open. The real change happens on those uncomfortable days, the ones where you'd rather hide under the covers.
And it's wild, because over time, all those hard days add up. Eventually, your hard work introduces you to this version of yourself you didn't even know existed. A stronger, more capable you.
I love that idea. The person you become from showing up, grinding, and growing is so much more powerful than the one who just waited for confidence. That's what Elevate is all about. Rise, grind, repeat.